This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
From the 24, Prescott, and that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott from the gun. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Open now is Michael Thomas. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ryan. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Covered by Xavier McKinney.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Flush to his right. Caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on
a nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Prescott now. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. It's a gain of 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
And again, it's Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
9-yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Ryan. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up near the 44. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Prescott on first down. Dancing to his left. And he completes it to Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing, Prescott. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
It's a gain of 7.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A pickup of 2.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
at the Lions' 4-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bosher is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. Now that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
5-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much. Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Steps away to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
By the way, the interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Right there defensively.
Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On third down, it's Prescott. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Pulled in at the 24. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Tack McKinley able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Ryan. Robinson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Detroit Lions.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Second and 11.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
6 yards.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That ball complete to Isabella. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Greg Olsen, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And this carries into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun. Ryan. That's it. Goes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hunt. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. And Isabella there to make the grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here.
Let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they started moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Ryan taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
13 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ryan will throw again. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30, past the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A carry here for Hunt. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And Hunt is not going to get there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Bullock will put this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Is set to kick off.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
waiting from the gun. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Ryan gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw again is Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Gary and Conley. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. That's Leonard Floyd with a tackle, a man who used to be with the Chicago Bears.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing here, Prescott. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
They run again with Hunt. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well,